Okay, picking up where we left off at, we had 12 to the second power, which is 144, is equal to c squared. 81 plus 144 will give us 225, is equal to c squared. Now we will have to take the square root of both sides. Square root of 225 is 15, is equal to c. So our side c is 15. Now we come down here to the next problem. It says find the length of CD using the Pythagorean theorem. Now here's the issue. We don't know what side CD is. We need to find out what side CD is. So we will use the proportions. So we know we would have 9 is proportional to side 15. And that's equal to, we would need to do 12 is proportional to side CD. Now actually, we don't need to use the Pythagorean theorem. We'll just use this here. Okay, so now 9 times CD will be 9 CD. Go 15 times 12, which is 180. Divide each side by 9, and CD is 20. So CD is just 20. We don't really need to use the Pythagorean theorem here. Okay, so now we move on. It says, example, how long does an extension ladder need to be if it is to be used to get on a roof that is 20 feet high? It is suggested that the base of the ladder is 1 foot away from the building for each 4 feet of vertical height. So this is what we're basically working with here. Now let's take a look here. The height of the roof is 20 feet. So we know that would be our straight line of the triangle. And then here our base. Now it tells us our base, it is suggested that the base of the ladder be 1 foot away from the building for each 4 feet of vertical height. So it's 20 feet vertical height. So you would take 20 divided by 4 and that would give you 5. That's how many feet away it should be from the building. So this would be our, we could designate this our A, we could designate this our B, and we need to find our C. So we have a squared plus b squared equals c squared. A is 20, b is 5, and we don't know what c is. So this would be 400 plus 25 is equal to c squared. So it would be 425 is equal to c squared. We'll take the square root of both sides here, and it will be approximately 20.62 is equal to c. That is our final answer. And now one other thing, we need to put feet here as well. So it'll be 20.62 feet is equal to our C. All right, let me clear that up. And that will be our final answer. Now it says, how high does an extension ladder reach if it is 18 feet long and placed 4 feet from the building? So it tells us here, they want us to know the height. We don't know what that is. And it said that this extension ladder is 18 feet long and is 4 feet from the building. So we will have, this would be, and we know this is our 90-degree angle. We can make this A, this B, and this will be our C. So it'll be x squared plus 4 squared is equal to 18 squared. So it'll be x squared plus 16 is equal to, now we need to take our 18 times 18, which gives us 324. So we will subtract 16 on both sides. So x squared would equal to 308. And then we will have to take the square root of both sides. And x will be approximately, which is basically our side A. X will be approximately, so we would take the square root of 308. I have to do a little differently in this calculator, but it would give the same answer. So it'll be approximately 17.55. So it'll be approximately 17.55. Now we have our next example. It says find the Mensa length of the right triangle. This is assumed to be a right triangle. So now we need to find our C value. So we had A squared plus B squared equals C squared. A here we can make 5, B we can make 12, and we don't know what our side C is. So this would be 25 plus 144 is equal to C squared. This would be 169 is equal to C squared. We would take the square root of both sides, and 13 is equal to C. Now we come here. Same thing, this would be assumed to be a 90-degree angle. So this right here would be our side C. So we would add A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Now we can make 8 our A. We don't know what our B is, and we know our C is 10. So it'll be 64 plus B squared is equal to 100. We will subtract 64 on both sides, and B squared is equal to 36. We'll take the square root of both sides, and B is equal to 6. And that is our final answer, and we are done.